What is up, YouTube family? We made it to 2021. It is January 1st, the first day of a new year. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I wasn't sure 2020 was ever gonna end, because if you're anything like me, it felt like 2020 was the longest year, but it went by the fastest, which makes absolutely no sense. But I feel like a lot of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm glad it is now a new year, a fresh start for a lot of people. I know a lot of people watching, a lot of you out there have new goals for this year. Maybe that's starting a business, going on your fitness journey. You guys all create your different goals for each and every one of your life. But again, guys, don't forget, it's just another day. Nothing is going to change unless you start taking action. So in this video, I want to go over, 5 kind of things I adopted in 2020 that really almost doubled the results I got the year before. I definitely think these are 5, they're almost really simple things that you can implement in your life, but they make a huge change. It almost shifts the way you go about your day-to-day activities without really shifting your day-to-day too much, but you just kind of implement these things, and trust me, it makes a big change. The first really major change I made was smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. If you guys could please do that, that would really help me out. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, it's your first time here, welcome. I'd love it if you guys hit that subscribe button. If you like business, finance, e-commerce content, that is what my channel is all about, so I'd love to have you as a part of the family. The first thing is controlling your time, dedicating your time to things that are gonna get you to where you wanna go. And what I mean by this is really look at your day-to-day. Look at what you're doing in a day. Are you wasting time on social media? Check how, you can actually go into your apps and see how much time you're spending on these apps. Are you wasting time going out and hanging out with your friends, which I guess some people wouldn't consider a waste of time, but if you have goals and that's spending a ton of time hanging out with friends and basically accomplishing nothing is taking away from your goals and dreams, that could be some way that you can control your time in a better way. And this really just comes down to prioritizing your day on a day-to-day basis. Right before I go to sleep, I prioritize my time for the next day. So what am I doing in this time block from 8 to 10 a.m.? What am I doing from 10 to 12? What am I doing from 12 to 2? So on and so forth. And by really piecing together your day and making sure you're dedicating time to the things that you are really passionate about and the things you really want to achieve this year, just having that dedication, saying, hey, I can't do anything else until I get this, that, and this done tomorrow. And it really just keeps your time organized. And I feel a lot of people waste time because they're not organizing their time on a day-to-day basis. They just start rambling, they pick up their cell phone, they go on Instagram, next thing you know, you're up there for 30 minutes scrolling through pictures. You hop over to YouTube, you click on one video, you watch it, and then another video pops up, and next thing you go through the rabbit hole, and you just wasted 2-3 hours of your day without even really noticing it. So that's my first tip for going into 2020, is really get disciplined about your time. Dedicate certain times of the day to certain activities and do that consistently over the span of 2021. And I guarantee you by the end of the year, your whole days will be much more productive. The second thing, and this is something I really dedicated myself to in 2020, and that is my physical and mental health. Before, like in 2019, every weekend I was going out with my friends, binge drinking, going to the clubs, having a great old time. And it really started to catch up with me. I gained a decent amount of weight. I wasn't eating healthy. You go out to the bars, you go have some pizza, some Taco Bell, some Jack in the Box after. If you do that once or twice a week, heavily every single week, it starts adding up. And so that's something that really shifted for me in 2020, is I really rarely drank, maybe once a month at the most, compared to a few times a week like I did before. And I really just started eating healthy. I didn't go on a strict diet or anything, but I just made more health conscious decisions on what I was putting in my body. I drank a gallon of water a day at least, probably more like 2 gallons, because I'm a thirsty dude. But just making these small, dietary lifestyle changes in 2020 really increased my productivity inside my business mostly. Because you go out, you do all this stuff, you're eating unhealthy, it creates a lot of brain fog, right? And it's very hard to stay disciplined, consistent, and have that laser focus when you have all this brain fog, right? And brain fog could be caused by your diet, it could be caused by a lack of sleep, it could be caused by drinking. These are all things that cause brain fog. So knowing how to properly eat, properly nourish your body, properly take care of your body, get proper sleep. These are all things that are going to optimize your performance, and you're gonna have a lot more energy. And when you have a lot more energy, it's a lot easier to work long hours and really just get stuff done. Another thing, guys, is working out. I work out at least 5 times a week, and I really go on walks every day. It's something I love to do at the end of every day. I go on about a 4-mile walk for about 45 minutes, an hour. But 5 days a week I weight lift, and 7 days a week I go on a walk. So I encourage everyone out there, especially if you're an entrepreneur, you have a day-to-day job where you're really sitting at a desk a lot, you're not getting a lot of movement, start working out and make it a priority. You know, these are certain things that you have to make it a part of your lifestyle. Working out is a part of your lifestyle. And I promise you, if you do it consistently, your energy just shifts. If you eat healthy, work out, and just live a healthy lifestyle in general, it really transforms the other areas of your life in a very, very positive way. Tip number 3 is developing consistency and discipline, guys. And this is something you're gonna have to achieve and get better at on a day-to-day basis, right? Whether that's waking up early, whether that's getting the stuff you know you need to get done, but you really push off, like, you know, going to the gym. I don't know about you guys, but I oftentimes have that little voice inside my head. It's like, don't go to the gym, you can do it tomorrow. You can do it next week, you can start next week. And that's the little voice that you need to, whenever you hear that little voice talking in your head, whatever it is you have to do, and it's telling you, you know, tomorrow's a new day, you can just start tomorrow, or it's Friday, just start on Monday. Kick that voice to the side, punch it in the face, do whatever you gotta do, get up and go do that activity that you were supposed to do in the first place. That's essentially gonna put you ahead of everyone else, because remember, everyone else, most people push it off till Monday. They push whatever their goals are off till next week. And if you have that discipline that every time you hear that voice in the back of your head, say, hey, you know what? I know that voice is telling me what to do, and I need to kick it in the face and go do what I need to do. And you won't really notice a big difference in results right away, but if you do it consistently, continue to build discipline, over time it really starts to show. You'll be like, wow, my results are just crazy. I can't believe I accomplished this in this amount of time. And it's really, really life-changing once you start building very strong discipline in your life. Number 4 is don't set these large, like, year-long goals, guys. In my experience, I'd always be like, by the end of this year, or by this age, by 26, I wanna have this much money, or by 20 something, I wanna have this in my business. This year I want to do this amount of revenue. I figured out that doesn't really work because you don't really have a roadmap of getting there, right? What I learned works best is setting daily goals, right? Win the day. Andy Frisella always says, win the day. If you start winning every single day, that means you're getting better at something, you're getting something done that you need to get done in that day. And that is what over time gets a snowball effect going, and that's what really pushes you and gets you results long term. It's not, don't set a year goal because you don't really know the actions of really how to get there. But if you set a daily goal, hey, I'm gonna do this, 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 and this today, and you knock it all out, do that every single day, the results are gonna come. Set daily goals and accomplish stuff on a daily basis. Get that win, get on a winning streak. And it really just starts to snowball, and you'll look back at the end of this year and be like, okay, I won every single day, and now I know I'm at this level because this is what I did every single day to achieve it. And the 5th and final thing is view your life as a business, right? Everyone says they want to save more money, they want to build wealth, they want to start investing in this business, investing in stocks, but what I really started to understand is you need to really view your life as a business, right? Businesses are, at the end of the day, it's profit and loss in a business. If you want your business to be successful, it has to make a profit. Well, how does a business make a profit, right? Well, there's expenses, there's cash in versus cash out, cash flow, things of that nature that make a business healthy and successful. And that's really how you have to start looking at your life, right? This is what I did last year, and it really helped me save a lot of money that I've been able to invest this year. Is I really look at all my finances as, you know, what money's coming in, what money's going out, and at the end of the day, what is my personal profit, right? And this doesn't even have to be for you if you don't have a business. This could be for you working, right? What's your salary? What's your monthly expenses for you and your family, and what's left over at the end of the day, I consider that your profit. Once you're done paying your house, your mortgage, your cars, your eating, all your expenses to live life, what money do you have left over that can be used to either save, invest in an asset, buy some real estate, buy some stocks? That's what I view as your profit. So once you start really looking at your life as a business and treating it like a business and operating every single day of your life saying, hey, is this investment I'm about to make, maybe it's in a pair of shoes you really, really want, but is that investment going to make my business more profitable? And the answer is probably no, because it really just helps me at the end of the day know what money's coming in, know what money's going out, so I can really prioritize my income in proper ways to build the most amount of money and accumulate the most amount of money long term in the future. But guys, those are the 5 tips that I really adopted in 2020 that I wanted to share with you for this year going forward. It helped me crush the year 2020. It was a rough year for everyone. I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad it's a new year. But remember, nothing is going to work unless you do. You have to put in the work. You have to build new habits. You have to gain new skills. You have to really, if you want to achieve your goals, you have to do what you haven't done yet. So keep that in mind. But I hope these 5 tips help you guys out. And if they did, again, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button down below. And I'm going to see you guys on the next video.